on Monday. So now we're in the lockdown 3.0.
We're in the lockdown 2.0, 3.0.
And so on Mayapur Forum, there's the new rules.
So in Mayapur Forum, there are the new rules.
And also, tomorrow I'm told that we're going to read them.
And tomorrow I was told that they're going to read them.
We're in the orange zone.
We are in the orange zone.
That's between the red zone and the green zones.
That is in between the red zones and the green zones.
Calcutta is red zone.
Calcutta is red zone.
So we're also continuing with our prasad distribution and devotee care.
We're also continuing with our prasadam distribution and devotee care.
But they don't allow any religious gatherings.
But they don't allow any religious gatherings.
Although liquor shops are open.
Although liquor shops are allowed.
You can drink liquor, but you can't pray to God.
We can drink liquor, but we cannot pray to God.
I can't understand.
I can't understand.
Anyway, so we still don't have any people allowed to visit the temple.
We still don't have any people allowed to visit the temple.
So we're very grateful that many devotees are attending these online classes.
So we are very grateful that many devotees are attending these online classes.
And I heard from Bangladesh how many devotees listen to the Bhakti Vijay Bhagavad Swami's Gita classes.
I heard that many devotees from Bangladesh are listening to Bhakti Vijay Bhagavat Swami's online Gita classes.
And some listen to my class.
And some listen to my class.
So they listen to the Mayapur Bhagavatam classes.
They also listen to the Mayapur morning Bhagavatam classes.
They have also their own classes.
And they have also their own classes.
So, like this, using internet, many temples are having different programs.
So like this, using internet, many different temples are having programs.
In Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, they have programs in Telugu.
In Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, they have programs in Telugu.
And then we have also Mayapur, we have in Tamil.
In Mayapur also we have in Tamil.
And Russian and Chinese.
And Russian and Chinese. Telugu. Bengali.
And so different yatras also have programs.
So different yatras also have programs.
Bhakti Viksha groups.
Bhakti Viksha groups.
Namahat groups.
Namahata groups.
I just saw how the Namahat is distributing some prasadam in different places.
I just saw how the Namahata is distributing some prasadam in different places.
Prasadam also some bhoga.
Prasadam also some bhoga.
They're giving khichdi, muri, and biscuits.
They're giving khichdi, muri, and biscuits.
Some businessman donated some biscuits, so since it's vegetarian, they're giving it out.
Some businessman donated some biscuits, so since it's vegetarian, they're giving it out.
So today we're reading our Lord Chaitanya as Lord Nrsimhadev.
So today we're reading Lord Chaitanya as Nrsimhadev.
Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Lila. একদিন প্রভু শ্রীবাসে আজ্ঞা দিল বৃহৎ সহস্র নাম পর শুনিতে মন হইল
One day the Lord ordered Srivas Thakur to read the Brihat Sahasranama, the 1,000 names of Lord Vishnu, for he wanted to hear them at that time.
চৈতন্য মঙ্গল মধ্যখণ্ড। গোরা রূপ যে দেখিয়াছে একবার, পাশরিতে নারে আর, ঝুরি মরে জনম অবধিরে, তবে আর একদিন শুনো অপরূপ, শ্রীবাস পণ্ডিত ঘরে আনন্দ কৌতুক।
Whoever sees the wonderful form of Lord Chaitanya
When
at one
once,
time,
if one sees the wonderful form of Lord Chaitanya, even one time,
and they'll never forget.
then they will never forget.
And at the time of leaving his body or dying,
And at the time of leaving this body or dying,
also remember the Lord.
they will also remember the Lord.
So listen, on one other day, something wonderful happened.
So listen, the other day something wonderful happened.
Gauranga Mahaprabhu asked, whether it was in Sridhar Pandit's house.
Gauranga Mahaprabhu asked, I think it was in Srivas Pandit's.
No. Listen, the wonderful story. When the Lord Gauranga was in the house of Srivas,
Listen to the wonderful story when the Lord was in the house of Srivas
and he had a wonderful, blissful pastime.
and he had a blissful pastime. Murari Gupta Karacha 211-6. Once upon a day, Srivas Pandita performed a ceremony to honor his departed father. Chaitanya Charita Mahakavya 1779. One time, the moon among the Brahmanas, known as Narada on earth, Srivasa, completing rites for the forefathers, began reciting 1,000 names using many verses. Murari Gupta Kadacha 211-7. While the pure-minded Srivasa made the recitation of the great 1,000 names of Sri Krishna, Bhagavan Sri Gauranga arrived at that spot, having listened to Harinama.
চৈতন্য মঙ্গল মধ্যখণ্ড। পিতৃকর্ম করে সেই শ্রীবাস পণ্ডিত, শুনয়ে সহস্র নাম অতি শুদ্ধ চিত।
Srivas Pandit performed the rituals for his departed forefathers.
When Srivas Pandit performed the rituals for his departed forefathers,
And with a pure heart, he listened to the 1,000 names of Vishnu.
with a pure heart, he listened to the 1,000 names of Vishnu.
হেনকালে সেই ঠাই গেলা গৌরা হরি, শুনয়ে সহস্র নাম মনোরথ পুরী।
At that time, Lord Gaurahari went
At that time, Lord Gaurahari went
to that place.
to that place,
And there he heard the 1,000 names of Lord Krishna.
And there he heard the 1,000 names of Lord Vishnu.
To his heart's content.
To his heart's content. Chaitanya Charita Mahakavya 1780. Hearing from his own house the name of Nrsimha, Mahaprabhu assumed the mood of Nrsimha and came to Srivasa's house.
শ্রী চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত আদি লীলা প্রভুর নিঃসিংহ আবেশ লীলা পড়িতে আইলাস তবে নৃসিংহের নাম শুনিয়া আবিষ্ট হইলা প্রভু গুণধাম
As he read the 1,000 names of the Lord, in due course the holy name of Lord Nrsimha appeared. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu heard the holy name of Lord Nrsimha, he became fully absorbed in thought. Purport. The Chaitanya Mangala Madhya Kanda describes this incident as follows. Srivas Pandit was performing the Shraddha ceremony for his father, and as is customary, he was hearing the 1,000 names of Lord Vishnu. At that time, Gaurahari, Lord Chaitanya, appeared on the scene, and he also began to hear the 1,000 names of Vishnu with full satisfaction. When he thus heard the holy name of Lord Nrsimha, Lord Chaitanya became absorbed in thought, and he became angry like Nrsimha Prabhu in his angry mood. His eyes became red, his bodily hairs stood on end, all the parts of his body trembled, and he made a thundering sound. All of a sudden, he took up a club, and people became greatly afraid, thinking, "We do not know what kind of offense we have now committed." But then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu adjusted his thoughts and sat down on his seat.
So Lord Chaitanya, he was saying, "Where are the demons? Where are the demons?"
So Lord Chaitanya, he was saying, "Where are the demons? Where are the demons?"
And ran out in the street.
And he ran out in the street
Carrying a club.
carrying a club.
And all the people started running in fear.
And then all the people started running in fear.
And Lord Chaitanya thought, and made all the people fearful.
Then Lord Chaitanya thought that he made all the people fearful.
So then he returned back to his to the house of Srivas.
So then he returned back to the house of Srivas.
So actually, this is a deity we have in Mayapur.
So actually, this is a deity we have in Mayapur.
It's a Stanu Narasimha.
This is a Stanu Nrsimha.
Narasimhadev, who just came out from the column.
Nrsimhadev who just came out from the column.
Where are the demons? Where are the demons?
Where are the demons? Where are the demons?
And looking.
He was looking.
And very angry, ready to fight.
Very angry, ready to fight.
So somehow that was the mood that Lord Chaitanya had assumed.
Somehow that was the mood that Lord Chaitanya had assumed.
So we have the deity of Narasimhadev who is in that mood.
So we have the deity of Nrsimhadev who is in that mood.
That's normally too angry a mood to worship.
That's normally too angry a mood to worship.
But because this is the Audarya Dham,
But because this is Audarya Dham,
it's the land of mercy.
this is the land of mercy.
Because Lord Chaitanya manifested this pastime.
Because Lord Chaitanya manifested this pastime.
So we have this deity here.
So we have this deity here.
And the guru of the makers
The guru of the makers
said that since we're devotees of Krishna and Lord Chaitanya,
Since we are devotees of Krishna and Lord Chaitanya,
we would have this deity.
we could have this deity.
In other places, and then not have this deity.
All other places, they will not be able to have this deity.
And very peaceful Narasimha deity is Lakshmi Narasimha.
A very peaceful Nrsimha deity is Lakshmi Nrsimha.
And this is the most angry Narasimha.
And this is the most angry Nrsimha.
Even more Ugra than Ugra Narasimha.
Even more Ugra than Ugra Nrsimha.
But Prahlad, he's not afraid.
But Prahlad Maharaj is not afraid.
The Lord came to defend his devotee.
The Lord came to defend his devotee.
Looking, where is the demon?
Looking, where is the demons?
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
This Chaitanya Charitamrita. Prabhupada.
পাষণ্ডের একমাত্র শাস্তা শ্রী নৃসিংহের আবেশে প্রভুর পাষণ্ডী দ্রাবণ। নৃসিংহ আবেশে প্রভু হাতে গদা লইয়া পাষণ্ডী মারিতে যায় নগরে ধাইয়া।
In the mood of Lord Nrsimhadev, Lord Chaitanya ran through the city streets, club in hand, ready to kill all the atheists. Murari Gupta Kadacha 2:11-8. He became possessed with great rage, and seizing a club, he ran quickly, exhibiting the appearance and prowess of Nrsimha.
শুনিতে শুনিতে ভেল নৃসিংহ আবেশ ক্রোধে রাঙা দু নয়ন ঊর্ধ্ব ভেল কেশ।
As the Lord was listening and listening,
As the Lord was listening and listening,
he became in the mood of Narasimhadev.
he became in the mood of Nrsimhadev.
His two eyes became red with anger.
His two eyes became red with anger.
His hairs were standing on end.
His hairs were standing on end.
পুলকিত সবঙ্গ অরুণবরণ ঘন ঘন হুঙ্কার সিংহের গর্জন।
All the hairs on his body were erect.
All the hairs on his body were erect.
His body became reddish.
His body became reddish.
And then very deeply, he repeatedly made a roaring sound like a lion.
And then deeply, repeatedly, he made a roaring sound like a lion.
আচম্বিতে গদা লইয়া ধাইল সত্তর দেখিয়া সকল লোক কাঁপিলা অন্তর।
Suddenly, he took a club in his hand
Suddenly, he took a club in his hand
and he ran around.
and he ran around.
When all the people saw him, they began tremble inside.
When all the people saw him, they began to tremble inside. Chaitanya Charita Mahakavya 1781. Shining with unbearable radiance, holding in his hands a great club, he ran on the path, making the earth tremble by the great pounding of his lotus feet.
Each deity has a particular mood.
Each deity has a particular mood.
Lord Chaitanya's normal mood is extreme mercy.
Lord Chaitanya's normal mood is extreme mercy.
Lord Krishna's mood is very sweet.
Lord Krishna's mood is he's very sweet.
Every different personalities, different incarnations have different moods.
Every different personalities, different incarnations have different moods.
Lord Ram played the part of a perfect king.
Lord Ram played the part of a perfect king.
Narasimhadev is extremely angry.
But Nrsimhadev is extremely angry.
His devotees being mistreated and abused.
Devotees were being mistreated and abused.
His devotee
Was
Prahlad.
being mistreated and abused. Prahlad Maharaj.
So he comes in an angry mood to punish the miscreants and to defend his devotee.
So he comes in an angry mood to punish the miscreants and deliver his devotee.
So Lord Chaitanya, he suddenly came into that mood.
So Lord Chaitanya, he suddenly came into that mood
Lord Narasimhadev.
of Lord Nrsimhadev.
So we're observing the Narasimha Chaturdasi in 2 days.
So we are observing the Nrsimha Chaturdashi in 2 days.
And so this is very appropriate to be on. During the land of Lord Chaitanya, he also assumed his incarnation as Narasimhadev. He assumed that mood.
So this is very appropriate. We're in the land of Lord Chaitanya, and he also showed his mood as Nrsimhadev.
শ্রী চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত আদি লীলা নৃসিংহ আবেশ দেখি মহাতেজময় পথ ছাড়ি ভাগে লোক পাইয়া বড় ভয়
Seeing him appearing very fierce in the ecstasy of Lord Nrsimha, people ran from the street and fled here and there, afraid of his anger.
So all the people saying Lord Chaitanya in an angry mood like Narasimhadev,
All the people seeing Lord Chaitanya in an angry mood like Nrsimhadev,
they ran away,
they ran away,
fleeing here and there
fleeing here and there
to escape his anger.
to escape his anger. Chaitanya Charita Mahakavya 1782. Seeing him in this state on the road, running at great speed, people became frightened and quickly ran here and there.
চৈতন্য মঙ্গল মধ্যখণ্ড পালায় সকল লোক না বান্ধায় কেশ সহিতে না পারে প্রভুর ক্রোধ আবেশ
All the people became very afraid,
All the people became very afraid,
began to run away,
began to run away
hurriedly, hurriedly,
hurriedly,
and therefore, even if their the hair became loosened in fear of the Lord,
therefore, even if their hair became loosened in fear of the Lord,
they didn't retie it.
they didn't retie it.
They couldn't tolerate the anger mood of the Lord.
They couldn't tolerate the angry mood of the Lord.
They became terrified.
They became terrified.
And seeing the Lord's angry mood,
And seeing the Lord's angry mood,
uh,
they ran. Murari Gupta Kadacha 2:11-9. When all the people saw the Lord in this condition, they fearfully ran away. Observing that they were fleeing, after a moment, he again resumed his human-like form.
শ্রী চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত আদি লীলা। প্রভুর ক্রোধ, সম্বরণ ও করুণা। লোক ভয় দেখি প্রভুর বাহ্য হইল, শ্রীবাস গৃহেতে গিয়া গদা ফেলাইল।
Seeing the people so afraid, the Lord came to his external senses and thus returned to the house of Srivas Thakur and threw away the club.
since the normal mood of Lord Chaitanya was to be very merciful,
Since the normal mood of Lord Chaitanya was to be very merciful,
since hearing the name of Narasimhadev in the Vishnu Sahasranam,
since hearing the name of Nrsimhadev in the Vishnu Sahasranam,
he came in the mood of Narasimhadev
he came to the mood of Nrsimhadev
and went out in the street roaring like a lion,
and ran around in the street roaring like a lion,
carrying a club in his hand.
carrying a club in his hand.
He saw that all the people were terrified.
So he saw that all the people were terrified.
He came back to his normal consciousness.
And then he came back to his normal consciousness.
And he was concerned that he had caused so much fear in the people.
And he was concerned that he had caused so much fear in the people.
I threw away the club.
And he threw away the club. Chaitanya Charita Mahakavya 1783. Seeing the people running away, he recovered and gave up the huge club. He slowly went to Srivasa's house.
শ্রী চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত আদি লীলা। শ্রীবাসে কহেন প্রভু করিয়া বিষাদ, লোক ভয় পায় মোর হয় অপরাধ।
The Lord became morose and said to Srivas Thakur, "When I adopted the mood of Lord Nrsimhadev, people were greatly afraid. Therefore I stopped, since causing fear among people is an offense."
This was his feeling.
This was his feeling.
Let's see what Srivas has to say.
So let's see what Srivas has to say. Chaitanya Charita Mahakavya 1784. Arriving there, on observing the people fleeing, with tender mind, the Supreme Lord said, "Did I commit a great offense to these people?" Murari Gupta Kadacha 2:11-10. After a while, he returned to his normal state and discarded the club. Taking a seat peacefully, he said, "I do not know whether I have committed some offense."
চৈতন্য মঙ্গল মধ্যখণ্ড। পলায়ন পরলোক দেখি নর হরি, ক্ষণেকে ছাড়িল গদা আবেশ সম্বরী।
Seeing the people running away, fleeing,
When seeing the people running away, fleeing,
the Lord Gauranga,
the Lord Gauranga,
at that time released his club
at that time he released his club
and withdrew his manifestation as Narasimhadev.
and withdrew his manifestation as Nrsimhadev.
চৈতন্য মঙ্গল মধ্যখণ্ড। সর্ব অবতার বীজ সচিরানন্দন, যখনে যে পরে মনে হয়তো তেমন।
Sachinandan, a son of Mother Sachi,
Sachinandan, the son of Mother Sachi,
the seed of all incarnations of Godhead.
is the seed of all incarnations of Godhead.
Whatever he thinks of, whichever incarnation he thinks of within his mind,
Whichever incarnation he thinks of within his mind,
he becomes like that.
he becomes like that.
সব সম্বরিয়া প্রভু বসিলাসনে, বিস্মিত হইয়া কিছু বলিলা বচনে।
Stopping everything, the Lord Gauranga, he sat on a seat.
Stopping everything, Lord Gauranga, he sat on a seat.
Surprised, he spoke something.
Surprised, he spoke something.
না জানি কি অপরাধ ভই গেল আমার, কিবা চিতে অনুমান ভেল তো সবার।
I don't know what offense I just committed.
I don't know what offense I have just committed.
Please tell me what you think.
So please tell me what you think.
Have I committed some offense?
Have I committed some offense?
What is your thought on this?
What is your thought on this?
চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত আদি লীলা। শ্রীবাসের উক্তি, গৌর নামে অপরাধ ক্ষয়। শ্রীবাস বললেন যে তোমার নাম লয়, তার কোটি অপরাধ সব হয় ক্ষয়।
Srivas Thakur replied, anyone who takes your holy name vanquishes 10 million of his offenses immediately.
Gauranga.
Gauranga!
10 million.
10 million.
চৈতন্য মঙ্গল মধ্যখণ্ড। শ্রীবাস কহিল তোমা দেখিল যে জন, তাহার হইল সবন্ধ বিমোচন।
So Srivas replied, whoever saw you,
So Srivas replied, whoever saw you,
whichever person saw you,
whichever person saw you,
that person is free from all material bondage.
that person is free from all material bondage.
Haribo.
Haribo.
শ্রী চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত আদিলীলা। গৌর দর্শনে সংসার ধ্বংস। অপরাধ নাহি কইলে লোকের নিস্তার, যে তোমা দেখিল তার ছুটিল সংসার।
There was no offense in you appearing as Nrsimhadev. Rather, any man who saw you in that mood was immediately liberated from the bondage of material existence.
So Srivas Thakur
So Srivas Thakur
said that by seeing Lord Chaitanya, rather than being, then they are freed from the bondage of repeated birth and death.
Srivas Thakur said that by seeing Lord Chaitanya, they were freed from the bondage of birth and death.
So you shouldn't worry that he had committed some offense.
So you shouldn't worry that you committed some offense.
By seeing that mood of the Lord, people were rather freed.
By seeing that mood of the Lord, people got freed
Or liberated.
or liberated. Chaitanya Charita Mahakavya 1785. His devotees said, O Lord, you cannot commit an offense, since you destroy all offenses. Saying it is an offense is merely your mercy. That is the truth.
The point made here was that the Lord is the destroyer of offenses and sins.
The point made here was that the Lord is the destroyer of offenses and sins.
So, by seeing that the Lord cannot commit any offense,
So by seeing the Lord, you cannot commit any offense.
so the Lord cannot commit.
The Lord cannot, by seeing the Lord cannot commit any offense.
Actually, his thinking that this was an offense.
Actually, he is thinking that this was an offense.
Is a sign of his mercy.
That is a sign of his mercy.
Lord Chaitanya is a mercy avatar.
Lord Chaitanya is the mercy avatar.
So naturally he doesn't want to cause fear. That's the Nrsimhadev avatar.
So naturally, he didn't want to cause fear. That was the Nrsimhadev avatar.
So, and since he's the source of all avatars,
But so, since he is the source of all avatars,
all the modes of the different avatars are within him.
all the moods of the different avatars are within him.
So when he heard the name of Lord Nrsimhadev, he fell into that mood.
So he heard the name of Lord Nrsimhadev, he fell into that mood.
And then he recovered his natural mood, which is one of mercy.
But then he recovered his natural mood, which is one of mercy. Murari Gupta Kadacha 2:11:11:12. Hearing these words, everyone declared, "You have not committed an offense, O Lord of the universe. Indeed, if someone simply remembers your appearance as Nrsimha at any time, all seeds of his spiritual life become burned. All sinful life become burned up. O Manada, your nature is to offer respect to all others. And thus, how is it possible that you can make an offense of any kind?"
চৈতন্য মঙ্গল এই বলে শুনিয়া সবে বলিল বচন কি তোমার অপরাধ কি কহ কতন
So, in these words, all the devotees present said,
Hearing these words, all the devotees present said,
"What is your offense?"
"What is your offense?"
What do you say?
What do you say?
চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত আদিলীলা এত বলি শ্রীবাস করিল সেবন তুষ্ট হইয়া প্রভু আইলা আপন ভবন
After saying this, Srivas Thakur worshipped the Lord, who was then greatly satisfied and returned to his own home.
So just by remembering the pastime of Lord Gauranga,
So just by remembering the pastime of Lord Gauranga,
coming in the mood of Lord Nrsimhadev,
coming in the mood of Lord Nrsimhadev,
one gets freed from all they burn up all these sins.
one gets freed and burns up all the sins.
So this is a very important pastime to remember.
So this is a very important pastime to remember.
How Lord Chaitanya, since he's Krishna, in the
How Lord Chaitanya, since he is Krishna,
he's the seed of all incarnations.
he is the seed of all incarnations.
And naturally, all incarnations' mood is within him.
And naturally, all the incarnations' mood is within him.
At the same time, so sometimes he assumes the mood of Nrsimhadev, sometimes Varahadev.
At the same time, sometimes he shows the mood of Nrsimhadev, sometimes Varahadev.
But his natural mood is to be very merciful.
But his natural mood is to be very merciful.
Lord Chaitanya Nityananda,
Lord Chaitanya Nityananda,
when Prabhupada was arriving in Mexico City,
when Prabhupada was arriving in Mexico City,
he said how Nitai Gaur's mercy is so great.
he said how Nitai Gaur's mercy is so great.
Please take the shelter of Nitai Gaur.
Please take the shelter of Nitai Gaur.
Haribol.
Hari Bol.
And I couldn't speak anymore.
And he couldn't speak anymore.
Haribol. So thus ends the chapter.
Thus ends the chapter Lord Chaitanya as Narasimha.
What time?
7:05.
Any questions?
Any questions?
Marichi Das, question. Dear Guru Maharaj, Pamho, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Sometimes in the temples they ask to which Gotra we belong. Please Guru Maharaj, let us know what shall we say.
The devotees belong to the Achyuta Gotra.
The devotees belong to the Achyuta Gotra.
That's the special Gotra of Lord Krishna.
That is the special Gotra of Lord Krishna.
The others were born some Brahmin or
The others are born in some Brahmin Gotra.
and they have like Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, they have some Gotra.
Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, they all have some Gotra.
But our Gotra is Achyuta Gotra.
But our Gotra is Achyuta Gotra.
Ojaswini Radhika Devidasi, Hare Krishna, dear Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Please accept my respectful obeisances.
Accepted.
All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Jai Prabhupada.
Guru Maharaj, thank you very much for your immense inspiration. Question, Guru Maharaj, I heard that the only one thing Lord Gauranga asked to his mother was to follow Ekadasi. Why is it so important to follow Ekadasi?
I can't say that it's the only thing that Lord Chaitanya asked about it.
I can say that this is the only thing that Lord Chaitanya asked his mother.
He asked about different things.
He asked different things.
But anyway, the Ekadasi is considered the day of Hari.
But anyways, the Ekadashi is considered the day of Hari.
And they call that the Hari Vasa.
And they call that the Hari Vasa. Hari Vasa.
The day of Hari.
The day of Hari.
And anything you do on that day is multiplied by 100 times.
And anything you do on that day is multiplied by 100 times.
And first, all the sins in the world have been put in the grains.
And first, all the sins in the world had been put in the grains.
Grains, pulses.
Grains, pulses.
On that day, we don't take any grains, cereals, or pulses.
So on that day, we don't take any grains, cereals, or pulses.
And of course, if one does a full fast,
And of course, if one does a full fast,
then you can get certain extreme benefits.
then you can get some extreme benefits.
Like a person who is very sinful,
Like a person who is very sinful.
he was the youngest child of a very noble king.
He was the youngest child of a king.
So, as a result, finally, he was doing so many sinful things
So as a result, finally he was doing so many sinful things.
that he was thrown out of the house.
So he was thrown out of the house.
Although he was a prince, he became disowned by his father.
Even when he was a prince, he became disqualified by his father.
So he didn't have any money. He sold his royal ornaments,
So he didn't have any money. He sold his royal ornaments.
and then he was broke.
And then he was broke.
And even the prostitutes that he was with, they criticized him, said, "You're a poor
And
man."
even the prostitutes that were with him, they criticized him. They said, "You poor man."
And they left him.
And they left him.
So he had nothing.
So he had nothing.
And then he was arrested for stealing.
And then he was arrested for stealing.
And then finding out that he was the king's son,
And then finding out he was the king's son,
I let go.
they let him go.
But after many times,
But after many times,
he got fed up.
they got fed up.
And they beat him up.
And they beat him up.
And so then he fled to the forest.
So then he fled to the forest.
And there he was, a long story.
And then it was a long story.
He was killing animals, eating.
He was killing animals and eating.
And he saw one day he met a rishi in the forest
So one day he met a rishi in the forest
who had just come out of his bathing in the local river.
who had just come out of bathing in the local river. River Ganges, not local
And
river.
water was still dripping from his body.
And water was dripping from his body.
And some of those drops fell on that sinful man.
And some of those drops fell on that sinful man.
Immediately he got purified.
Immediately he got purified.
And he asked the rishi, very simple, what can I do to become free of all these sins?
And he asked the rishi, "I'm very sinful. What can I do to become free of all these sins?"
I said that there's coming out this Mohini Ekadasi, the Ekadasi we're observing today.
And he said that coming up is the Mohin Ekadashi, which is the Ekadashi that we're observing today.
So I said if you completely fast on this Ekadasi, you'll get freed from all your sins.
So he said that if you completely fast on this Ekadashi, you get freed from all your sins.
So then he said, I will observe.
So then he said that I will observe.
So he observed this Ekadasi.
So he observed this Ekadashi.
He got completely purified.
He got completely purified.
He got a fulgent body.
He got an effulgent body.
And the Garuda came down and took him back to the Godhead.
And Garuda came down and took him back to Godhead.
Haribol.
Haribol.
Just by this one Ekadasi.
Just by this one Ekadashi.
প্রিয় গুরু মহারাজ, আমার সশ্রদ্ধ দণ্ডবোধ প্রণাম। আমরা পরমেশ্বর ভগবান শ্রীকৃষ্ণকে সর্বদা কিভাবে উপলব্ধি করতে পারি বিষয়ে থেকে আপনার অদম সন্তান মনোহর মদন মোহন দাস।
Lord says that he can be achieved by those who are surrendered to him.
The Lord said that he can be achieved by those who are surrendered unto him.
And Lord Chaitanya is more merciful than Krishna.
Lord Chaitanya is more merciful than Krishna.
Krishna demands surrender, he'll deliver you.
Krishna demands surrender and he deliver you.
Lord Chaitanya gives out love of Krishna
Lord Chaitanya gives out love of Krishna first.
And then you can achieve Krishna.
And then you can achieve Krishna.
So you can take Lord Chaitanya's mercy,
So you can take Lord Chaitanya's mercy,
or you can take Krishna's mercy. Either way, you have
and
to.
take Krishna's mercy.
By Lord Chaitanya's mercy, you get devotional service.
By Lord Chaitanya's mercy, you get devotional service.
By bhakti, you can achieve Krishna.
By bhakti, you can achieve Krishna.
Or if you have bhakti, you can serve Krishna and then you can achieve it.
Or when you have bhakti, you can serve Krishna and then you can achieve him.
So, since we need bhakti, and we need Lord Chaitanya's mercy,
So since we need bhakti, we need Lord Chaitanya's mercy.
that's why, like, having prasada and Govinda Dwadasi and Shantipur, that you get Govinda Bhakti.
That's why he's saying that having Govinda Prasad in Shantipur gives you Govinda Bhakti.
And so here the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya, we can also achieve our special mercy.
So by hearing all these pastimes of Lord Chaitanya, we can also achieve special mercy.
Also, in the glories of Gupta,
Also hearing the glories of Murari Gupta,
we get mercy.
we get mercy.
Hearing the glories of Mukunda Datta, you get mercy.
Hearing the glories of Mukunda Datta, you get mercy.
Hearing the glories of Haridas Thakur, you get mercy.
Hearing the glories of Haridas Thakur, you get mercy.
So stay tuned in, and your path to Krishna Upalabdhi
So stay tuned in, and the path to Krishna Upalabdhi
will be very short.
will be very short.
Haribol.
Haribol.
Hare Krishna, we got some sponsorship on the virtual table today. During the class.
This is Vaishak month. You get 100 times in this month.
This is the Vaishak month. You get 100 times in this month.
And today being the Ekadasi of Vaishak,
And
100 times 100.
And today being the Ekadashi of Vaishak, you get 100 times 100.
So please, it's a good chance to send in your donations, your books,
So this is a good chance to send in your donations for books
or donations for the Narshinga Puja,
or donations for the Nrsimha Puja,
or for the Food for Life,
for the Food for Life,
etc. Devotee care, all this.
Devotee Care.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Please indicate on the myword.com what you want to give for it. Food for Life, cows, deities, whatever.
In the Mayapur.com, there are different categories which you can donate for. Food for Life, Devotee Care.
If you don't indicate anything, it's divided on all the topics.
If you don't indicate anything, they're divided between all the categories.
That means Food for Life gets 20% like that.
That means Food for Life gets 20%.
So many percent for deity worship.
So much percent for deity worship.
So if you want everything to get, don't indicate anything.
So if you want everything to get, don't indicate anything.
If you want to give for some specific topic, indicate that.
If you want to give for some specific topic, indicate that.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Also, I heard that up to the Nrsimha Chaturdasi, any donation given to the DOVP
Also, I heard that up to Nrsimha Chaturdashi, any donation given to the TOVP
will be matched by Amrish Prabhu.
will be blessed by Ambarish Prabhu.
Matched. Not blessed.
Not
They'll
blessed,
all be
matched.
blessed. But he'll match it. That means double the money.
That will double the money.
All right.
Hare Krishna. So, the fortunate persons who have sponsored books on this day to take 10,000 time benefit. Shakti Radhika Devidasi and Swarupa Krishnadas, Kolkata 9 Bhagavad Gita. Raghunath Chaitanya Das, Andhra Pradesh 5 Bhagavad Gita. Karunika Madhav Das, Chittagong, Bangladesh 30 Bhagavad Gita. So we are devotees from all over the world are going to chant this Gauranga to bless all of these devotees on this very auspicious day of Vaisak Mas plus Ekadasi. They have sponsored. So not only they benefit 10,000 times, this blessings also will be 10,000 times benefited times. So let's all chant loudly, Gauranga. So please see that you have few more hours left out to end this Ekadasi. And one important information I would like to tell here, this announcement related to the sponsorship of Bhagavad Gita or any books which is pertaining to Guru Maharaj's personal book tables sales, and this is not announced or published anywhere else. So this is the only place in his own personal Facebook pages in different languages we are announcing that. So there is no other way of propagating this. That is the reason we are announcing this every day, and to fulfill the personal instruction of Srila Prabhupada to Guru Maharaj. Thank you very much for taking this announcement equally seriously and contributing and being benefited. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.